Gentlemen. Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready hard to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Oh, por Dios, cuánto paro. Madre mía, cuánto idiota.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nauts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are! To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my
been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Equipo. Tiene agilidad, presión y... Este como más ágil, ¿no? Nautas... Acción de amistad... Oh, mira, se podría venir bien. Arma blanca, mano y pistola. El daño que le ha dado a esa arma... Se evitará un poco menos, ¿no? Pero será... No, pues está bien, Ahí vamos. Pasa que se le... Los compañeros hermanos. No soy yo por los pelos, ¿qué dices tú? Vale. Claro, se me salió no lo puedo hacer. No puedo seguir ahí. No sé si podemos ir allí y terminarla, no sé. No, bueno. Si podemos ir por allí después. Ah, se lleva la ropa, en verdad no...
I've been delivered a message. The commander succeeded in spite of my failures to deliver our merchandise here. He wants me to go and find the local quartermaster and that I follow his instructions. I think he's got a grudge against me.
Did they manage to load their cargo onto my ship? If the Admiral learns about this, I'm liable to be given permanent shore leave. Fantastic.
Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to such noble clientele. What might I do for you?
Oh, te lo solito, Vale, lanzo arma. Operar con el arma. Con el arma B, obviamente, ¿no? Pues que obviamente hace más daño de todo. Ah, también tiene la verde. Es mucho oro, ¿no? No sé, por ahora bien aquí. Ah, yes. Bueno, pero si tengo unas patitas. Daño armadura menos, pero daño físico tiene más. Un doble. Bueno, más del doble, en verdad. Más daño, pero menos daño en armadura. Y tiene más doble y más gente. Con lo cual voy a equiparme este. Vale. Este usa esto aquí. Tiene furia 7. Ah, este tiene de furia 11. Vale. Y aquí también pone más de daño y de 128. Bueno, 52 de... Pues obviamente le pasa que con esto, ¿no? Se duerma. Ahí vamos. A pesar no tengo armadura. Situación no tiene nada. Este guante le dan... El traje, nada, ¿no? De nada. No tiene nada. Eso sí, voy a vender oro, porque ya tengo ya la mitad del peso, tú. Voy a vender los sombreros y todo eso. ¿Cuánto peso me ocupa los sombreros? Uno, a ver, que no ver. No, este para nada. Nada. ¿Esto guante a mí no me sirve? Espérate. Nada, solo entonces ahora vamos a usar a este. Ahí va. Qué libre, ¿no? De verdad, Listo. Equilibrio menos. La armadura más. No, por perderte el equilibrio no creo que no vaya a pasar nada, ¿no? 195. Un poco. Tiene 200 y... Pues ese ya va bien equipado. Esto sí que me viene mejor para mí. Perfecto. Y guantes, esto también. No tiene 21-16. No, 21-16. 24-16. Supongo esto, la verdad. Apoyar. Ellos teníamos, ¿no? Hay un momento en la tienda y a ver si puedo vender cosas, ¿verdad?
You'll find all you need in our selection. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
De arma, a ver. Esto de verdad tiene que tener peso, ¿no? No me deseo. Voy a vender estas dos cosas. Esta bota no, voy a que tengo un poco, pues ya no. Más o menos, y de arma tampoco. No tiene peso. Joder, madre mía el pesito de gorro, Madre mía el pesito de gorro. Ah, está muy caro, voy a guardármelo.
Your visit. See you soon.
Voy a guardarlo justo, no quiero quedarme sin nada. Este ya no. Aquí no.
The best forge in Tier 3D. Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
Ahí hay un cofre,
Atoy, Sien Sradi Dao Quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny?
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Nah, esa es de mental, agilidad y voluntad. Esa es de este blanco. Hostia, pues bien, bien, ¿Cómo? Y yo estaba... No me jodas. Joder. Un poquito totalmente que no... Mal. Porque, a ver, después, en verdad me dejaría ese compañero. A ver, no sé. Rastrear equipo y salvar el equipo. Oye, pues mira, cura. Espérate, me se ha mirado alguna cosa. Ay. Un momento que ahora leo el mensaje. Ahora abriré. Jugando el nuevo juego del club, a ver. Este está bien por lo menos. Ya. Aquí no va a haber nada, ¿no? Va a ser de todas formas yo arriba.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
Su nombre
I
está
am
en...
honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire, the time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen.
A ver qué tal, que se cuece. Todos en de guerra.
Confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Pues nada. Intentaremos separarlos dos y si no quieren paz entre los dos, pues me cargaré el que haya empezado la guerra. Hasta fin y bola. Me cambié de arma. ¿Cómo cambiar el equipo? Es lo único que no sé. No sé cuántos números se puede llevar. Ah, amigo, este es el mapa. La ropa era el 3. El pueblo de antes. Y otro lado que no sé. ¿Vale? Ah, mira si está ahí. Qué pena, no lo puedo añadir tú. Joder. A ver. Bueno, sabemos que está aquí. Vamos a hablar, a ver.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Ah, ¿por qué no? Vamos a verlo.
But of course.
Una buena
Let's go.
secundaria es un buen nivel que
Ray must
subimos.
be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why
Ah, es verdad, quiere J1. Bueno, ese...
have no ship, but now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Ah, había que quitar uno, ¿no? Entonces... O sea, uno que cura y uno que está enfrente. Creo que sería mejor este en vez de la pistolita, que se mueve rápido. Pues, a ver, ¿dónde es? Espérate, lo tendré que activar, ¿no? Aplicación de la moneda, desapareció en combate. Vale. Vamos a poner... Me quedo pillado.
Desade, you have a moment. Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
A ver,
I'm listening.
soy
sir.
un tío y tengo muchas cosas. No me jodas, hombre. Estoy no pidiendo ayuda. Hay un puto pueblo y no hay nadie más.
Uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as
Momento,
you
me estoy
travel,
leyendo.
you mark the
Como
places
esto no
you
está...
deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them.
Vale, un mapa para los mercaderes y sabe más de esos bichos, ¿no? Y más información para esos bichos.
I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Muy bien. Otra misión más para... Bueno, te faltó una E y en vez de escribir coma S, pero una G. Bueno, en verdad no lo he escrito mal, solo has tenido dos fallitos ahí. Era más, no lo he escrito bien, se entiende. Bueno, bien no, pero se entiende. Ha tenido dos fallitos asunto, ¿no? El espadachín y el que cura. Y yo el mago. Ya tengo dos misiones. Antes de seguir al siguiente paso, no sé si podré. Aquí hay otro pueblo hablando. Oh, madre mía. Mucho que leer, mejor dicho. Hay que leer, pero bueno. Porque no se han tomado la molestia de ponerlo en español. Bueno. Podría repartir todas estas cajas, está bien. Aunque me estoy echando mucha poción y todo eso. De todo, de niebla, de visibilidad y...
Good day, soldiers. Your
De
Excellency.
momento.
Captain?
Soldiers,
May we be of service?
Ay,
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
vamos a pedirle mientras que no
Rank
se
and
pone en todo el
assignment,
momento.
soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
Pues nada más.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before
Toma.
yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Was there anything else?
No, thank you.
Pues a ver si está muerto, ¿no? ¿Otra persona o está muerto? Pues me he equivocado, aquí no era. No, aquí tampoco era. Era por aquí, ¿eh? No, no, era para allá. No, espérate que hay algo. Cago en todo. Me pierdo, ¿eh? Mira para otro lado, no vea. Open the door. Y... para allá. No, me dice aquí. Ah, me dice abajo. Ah, la morgue lo tiene aquí. Ok. ¿Dónde he visto yo la escalera? Por aquí, ¿no? No, por abajo. Ah, aquí. Lo he visto aquí.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rainer was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Aquí huele que le ha matado el típico tonto grupo, ¿no? Aquí de los matones.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Disarday, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiafredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I am sorry, Your Excellency, but
Coño, 50% no va, otra vez. Lo siento, pero mira. Voy a coger la pistolita del compañero, te voy a meter un tiro, te vas a meter en la morgue y me meto yo. Coño, que es un puto cuerpo, coño. Te acabo de decir que acaba de haber más cicatrices en el culo. A lo demás soldado, macho. Por un... Joder, de verdad, Pues hasta tomar por culo, terminazo.
I doubt that you'll be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants, and today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's in a rage.
You wouldn't dare! I've been appointed by the Elder of the University of...
Quite violent.
Very well. Do as you see necessary. Beasts. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must.
Se me va a quitar reputación, ya verás. Me pille de esquina. Vamos. Una reputación, ya está. Ya está, muy bien. Porque el gilipollas no me da ganas de entrar. Y no tengo otra opción para darle. Tanto le ha costado... Ciencia ni verdad.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid.
Ah, una reputación porque el viejo... No, fui, me importa la mierda, a mí no me quites nada. Solo vengo a ver el cuerpo y me voy.
Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like
claro, me pides sincero cuando no tengo ni puñetero nivel. Bueno.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Onol Manawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother
Bueno.
never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Pues... no estaba... Nada, ¿no? Por aquí. ¡Qué la mierda, viejo! Cerrado todo con esto.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly
Sí,
sorry.
el estúpido que me quita una
I swear I
reputación.
have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea.
O sea, que miente y
I
así
have
no te
never
quita
seen them before
reputación,
at
¿no?
the
Me
barracks.
cago en eso.
I guess their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you,
Ya está, el traidor que ha falsificado el cuerpo, él no pierde nada. Pero no se pierde una reputación, ¿sabes? Porque no te dejo mirar el cuerpo porque sé que es mentira y eso ha ocurrido, ¿sabes? O para ocultarlo. Y encima yo pierdo una reputación. Encima. Todo era para que no... Al final le pillamos, vamos. Si tuviera la opción de meterte de cabeza en la casa, te meto. Me cago en la puta. Tonto mentiroso, tío, me quita uno.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rayner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crow face?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no.
Pero que
Our
no.
merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. a little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get.
O sea que vaya yo a recuperarla, ¿no? Tus soldaditos no pueden. Pues vaya.
Make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No.
Obviamente lo fácil,
Of course
¿no?
not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Vale, tus soldaditos no pueden hacerlo. Muy bien. Me cago.
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Raina was assigned.
We should also go and check the
Madre
tavern.
mía, esto sí que tiene contenido, ¿eh? Va a
Perhaps
tener,
have
vamos.
looser lips than those within the walls.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damned cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Y otro tío con misión, yo digo me voy para acá y digo adiós muy buena. Passenger. Que, madre mía, voy a ponerme aquí secundaria. No sé. Ah, ¿quién es el grupo de tonto que ha matado al pobre Seba? Vale, son tres, ¿no? Vamos a hablar con este, que me parece que creo que es.
Good day, Lieutenant.
My lord, you are one of the governor's confidants, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet, the governor's legate.
My sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't want to show any disrespect. Captain?
Lieutenant!
How can I help you?
We seek information concerning a young recruit, a certain Raina.
Raina? Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Are you sure about that? This is an important matter.
I'm certain, Captain. Was he family to you?
I recruited him. You know what that's like. The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you, all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Ok. Pues esto, pero no estaba ahí, pues bueno, me contaba eso.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent.
You
know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
También, ¿no? Después jugaré para esta noche, le haré una parte ahí joder, al Lara. Me cago en la leche, que no me sale el nombre, tú.
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Raina?
Raina? It's just... Excellency, please.
Bueno, si te el nombre.
Now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Perfecto. ¿Qué es la mejor manera de que un soldado que no para hablar así? Emborracharlo para que hable mejor.
What can I pour for you?
Creo que soy bueno.
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Venga. Escupe todo lo que tenga lleno de mí, hombre.
Tired and a little on
Que
edge.
gastar 9
A
horas de
drink
para
could
ti.
do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island.
Ahí la has dado.
As for me,
Ese tío tiene que hacer
I'm
algo.
responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Ah, pues sí, se pregunta.
We're concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belongs... And as the... So,
if you have... Don't you believe he...
Yes, but you have come back...
Very...
Anything...
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that... And as... So,
if you... Don't...
Yes, come back...
Very well. Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet, but I will find out, Siora.
Pues tenemos que hablar con este. Dice que se ponga el sogado.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
No, mierda, no era que no era. Me cago.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I...
We are concerned about the death of a...
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that, and as the acting lets, so just stop.
You know what?
Esto lo hemos escuchado.
If you have, don't you
Bla
believe...
bla 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 bla.
Anything?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructs, or just...
You know...
And concern...
If you... Don't you...
Yes, but come back.
Very...
Anything else?
Se ponga solo, o sea,
Thank you,
que...
Lieutenant.
¿Cómo que solo? No entiendo. ¿Que tengo que esperar al juego? Es que en verdad no tiene horario, ¿no? ¿Qué coño me estás contando? Ah, tengo que esperar hasta la noche para hablar. Bueno, establece el campamento. Madre mía. La excusa del viejo, madre mía lo que hay que poner. Bueno. Estas no van a ser largas. Que no sé si ahora no sé si puede volver a la secundaria, no tengo ni idea. Hasta que anochezca.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? So, where...
Thanks, but I'd rather walk.
Podríamos en el oro, te lo guardas, campeón. Con 6 o 7 estaría bien, ¿eh? Pero 10 monedas hasta allí no creo que esté tan lejos, ¿no? A ver, si fuera lejos 10 monedas sí, pero... No sé, a ver, voy a ir andando y a ver si 10 monedas vale si la pena pagar. A ver, podemos contar a algún enemigo y subir experiencia, ¿no? A ver, por aquí. La musiquita esa. Por ahora, hasta que anochezca. Vale, es esto. Tengo muchas cosas que hacer, así que no sé, iré haciendo un poco la principal. Y ya si me pilla de noche, pues ya iré a hablar con este. Vale, yo fui en barco. Esta sería, ¿no? Uf, 2 horas, ¿no? Y ya está a tiempo, claro que tengo que ver la hora. Porque hay que... A ver... Muy bien. Aquí no me dice... No. No. No, es que me da tampoco, ¿eh? Hola, muy buenas tardes. Paso 12 horas. Salir de la pausa del viaje. Vale. Es como una pausa entre medio, ¿no? Está bien. No me creo que acabo de tomarme una poti. Me acabo de dar a tomarme una poti. Me he tomado una poti. Posilito se ha tomado una puta poti. ¿Qué ataca? No. Aquí, campeón. Que te meto con él. Bueno, me ha escapado. ¿Vale? Sí, más ataque más rápido, ¿no? ¿Y esto? Ah, mira. Ya de hierro en minuto. Con tanto material no sé dónde voy a guardar nada. Coño, coño, ¿qué me está dando? ¿Qué me está dando, tío? Están disparando, tú. Lo envenena y... Cuidado, cuidado, Chúpame la magia. No, ¿qué dices? No. Se ha acercado y ya se pone un de golpe. Me cago en el... Que tengo que practicar el combate mucho. Me cago en... Qué mal, solo... Verá, segundo intento, no pasa nada. Así más uno la puedo gastar, ¿sabes? Tampoco no tengo... Soy nivel 4. A ver. Que no cogí esto. Vamos a darle caña. ¿Quién dispara? Hay uno que dispara medio como yo. Que me está disparando magia, me cago en la leche. Que me la han matado. Que no puedo. Es que me está atacando todo el día. Coño. No, tío, sí he bloqueado. Tengo que cargarme el mago, tío. Es que no sé cómo apuntar al siguiente. Ya me ha dado un tirito. ¿Qué coño, tío? ¿Qué coño, tío? ¿Qué coño? Me he matado a los dos. No sé, seguramente es que es la segunda principal que voy después del barco. No entiendo. ¿Qué coño pasa, hombre? No entiendo. Pues nada, me ha dado una puta paliza. No se puede... Ok. Increíble. Sí, totalmente. Vaya, un animal. Mira, esto creo que sí se puede matar, no tiene más calavera. Vale, más potente. Fuera uno. Que te apunta más cercano. ¡Ah, subido de nivel! Joder. Cómete la hacha. Marrano. Dame la fruta. Vale, vale. Ay, verdad, guardo el arma. No, sería matar. Es que... Matar y ya para misiones. Bueno, me pida esto o me pida el otro. Pues simplemente... No. ¿Sabes? Prefiero ir con el nivel máximo y ya está, ¿sabes? Para hacer las misiones bien. O no sé. ¿Cómo es? Yo material para con esto, ¿eh? Bueno, nuevo nivel. Dice que tiene más. Sí. Y ahora dos. Vale. Es que hasta el nivel 9 no puedo, ¿eh? A ver. Creo que sí, bueno, en verdad no merecía la pena. En verdad es pasearse y matar al enemigo, Porque recoger materiales. Y encima matar enemigos que suben de nivel. Ahí hemos pasado ya el directo un poco, quiero pelear. Ese. No. Quita, perro. Muérdeme esto. Sí que tiene vida, Ah, se queda una de vida. Toma, toque, imbécil. Como tonto. Pues ya está. Cuero. Igual si no me cabe esto lo vendo. Y ahí con ese euro me compro. Pero ellos se recuperan, ¿no? Con el tiempo voy a ver. Sí, ellos se recuperan. No sé qué pasa si mueren, Por eso quiero chetarlo, por si acaso. Que digo sobrevivir yo y no me doy cuenta que he muerto uno. No sé si... Que reviví, no lo digo. Me cago en la historia. Cualquier caga no ve. Más perros. No. Me cago. Saqué, hombre. No que esquive. Justito, Que me ataca este perro. Yo decía, tener que atacar con cuerpo a cuerpo. O sea, le meto buen daño, Mierda. Cago en la madre. Métele ahí. Está muerto. Fuera. Uff. Bien. Ya que contra más cosas más juego, después lo puedo vender. Ojo. Ahí parece un campamento, ¿no? ¿Sí? Nada, pasando. Después lo veré más tarde, seguramente sea una cosa de eso, no sé. Bien. Buena armadura. Pensé que hay más, pero no. Elemental, resistencia mágica, 4-2. No lo tiene, pero a ver. 7 por 18. Mejor de casa. Elemental 6 y veneno 2. La resistencia mágica, reciclaje, pero pierde solo. Pero de 18-21 es mucho mejor. Me queda igual. Mejor esto. Resistencia elemental, resistencia a veneno. Aquí le pierde resistencia a veneno. Pero gana el doble, O sea, de 24-48. Va mucho mejor este, Aunque sea resistencia venenosa, igual, coño. Coño, esa hija. Un momento, ahora leo el mensaje, ahora. Creo que había un mensaje. A ver si la foto le viene. Creo que no, ¿no? Ah, que tiene una armadura. Mira que caminaba y esto había viejo acá, tesoro escondido otro. Tesoro tras el árbol solitario del barranco. ¡Coño! Que no me di cuenta tú. Es un pelo grande, ¿eh? Ay, 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 ay. Escuda, 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 ay, Dios mío. Tú que abusan de ella, ¿eh? Como la neta, uno solo es... Los perros. Ahí va, vamos. Uy. Deja de golpearla, cojones. Maldito perro. No, me cago en la madre. Ven ahí. Joder, me tuvo que dar a mitad de vida el perro este. Demonio. Necesito un colgante de vida o algo, ¿no? O si no, más... No son difíciles, así que lo voy a matar. Normalito, así. Con el hacha no voy a gastar la potis de maná. Si fuera ahí chungo ahí... Pues sí. Lo mato como un poco y de colgante, pero no tengo básico. Yo prefiero volando, ¿vale? Vaya, por aquí no se pasa. La tontería subimos nivel. Tampoco, pero no puede subir eso. Vaya, encerrona de camino, me cago en todo. Mira, aquí hay... Esta planada no pegará. No habla nada. Esto lo puedo hacer después. Ladrón y un bicho que matar. Bueno. Está por allí. Vamos. Venga, hombre. Ahora no puedo subir por aquí. De verdad, hombre, me cago en todo, hombre. Experto en magia, pero no experto en rampilla de mierda, joder. ¿Por dónde cojones? Creo que me he ido por un camino cerrado aquí. ¿Por qué no? Ahora, joder, me quiero pillar. Ah, vale, aquí no era. Pues la residencia, ¿no? Era aquí, me cago, creía, claro. Es que. Claro, el campamento de bosque será para cambiar de. Aquí puedo cambiar con él. Salir de pausa, sí. Vámonos. Madre mía. ¿Cuánta hora que sale esto? Ahora después de esta parte, que cuando se haga bastante larga, iré a otra vez a probar. Que bueno, llevamos una hora, voy a estar media horita más por lo menos. Jugaré al otro a Lara. Con esto, a ver. Oh, sí, sí, cofre, cofre, por favor. Oh. Anillo. Me encanta, me encanta. Eso lo voy a guardar, ¿eh? Trampa de veneno. Voy a guardar la munición. La mitad por lo menos. Ahí vamos. Y por lo menos ya quitamos un poco de todo esto. Posible salud. Sí. Me voy a guardar un poco, ¿no? 5, a ver. Ya está. A ver. Lo guardo todo mismo, ya está. Ah, vende solo mercadería, creo que le digo, a ver. Eso sería material. Ya no sé cómo sería volver, porque aquí. Dormir. Dormir. Amigo. No sé para horario, ¿no? No, pero ahora mismo hay que ofrecer. Compañero. Pues bueno, vamos a equipar. Año 68. Ah, bueno, no es mágica, ¿no? Lleva lo de creación de maná, pero cura y eso, pero tiene espada. No hay nada para poner anillo. Ok. Pues me lo pongo yo, ¿sabes? Pero uno de los genepores me da igual. Tiene mucho más daño. Exacto. A ver. Vaya. Parece que me está pulsado. Coño, pues vaya, me va a costar con. Vamos a ver.
I need a bit of practice. I need a bit of practice.
No, hombre, no puede ser tan palo. Joder, todo niño podía pasar por un palo.
We are quite alone now. You may
Ray, one morning, I wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. But one thing's for certain. Rayner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of them, finally, I learned about...
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rayner, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Pues ya está. Nada más que en la casa podía ir y mirar esto, si no. A ver. Nada. Voy a ver un momento. A ver qué dice esto. A ver. Vale, pues hay que subir arriba. Por aquí fui yo. Algo que hay que hablar. Vaya, es que todo lo cerrado. Joder. Pues creo que me he pasado.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
¿Qué dice? ¿Qué dice? Pagarte a ti, fantasma con... ¿Dónde va? 100 de oro.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination.
100 de oro,
This
con eso me
resembles
compro
more the pursuits of a criminal organization
bastante
than the honorable coin guard.
sí.
Am I to conclude that you are involved?
A ver.
No. No. I assure you
Éxito.
that isn't the
Los
case.
250 no, pero
So
en
then tell me
125,
what
mira,
you
me ahorro
know
100
about the
eurillos.
regiment.
I've seen the
Bueno,
regiment.
100 euros.
Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems, and our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Ah, ya vamos contra los desgraciados por matar a un pobre joven. Y vamos a mandarle donde lo enviáis. Pues bueno, 25%, ¿sabes? Casi me tanga este 100 de oro, loco. Qué suerte, tú. Uf. Yeah. Una reputación. Los 100 de oro prefiero perder una reputación. La verdad. Obviamente. Open the door. Pues open the door. Pues por aquí. Pues por aquí no. Quítense, menos mal que se mueve, porque si no me quedo atrapado por donde era por aquí. Voy a llegar a liar. Y era por atrás. Señorita. En tu cara, desgraciati. No me toca mi compañero, que te meto. O sea, que cuánto ni me ha dado, ¿no? ¿O por qué? No, guarda el arma, coño, registro. Aquí es. Munición. Moneda de oro. Pues ya también subirán el nivel seguramente. Esto no me sirve para lo que puedo vender. Y de peso... Bueno, muy bien. Mejor. Nada, bueno. Vale. Sí, a ver, tiene 17, 15. Ya necesito su máquina. Sí, esta sería mucho mejor. Pues... no sé, ¿se ha terminado la misión o qué pasa? Ah, bastante la misión principal. Ok. Pues esto es de allí, bueno, ya lo vemos. ¿Dónde era aquí? Joder. Pues vamos a ir con esto. Ahora podría ver a ver si este me lleva mejor.
Greetings! So,
Thanks, but I...
Joder, vaya tío. ¿Y por qué hay cuerpos de repente aquí? ¿Qué está acá? Claro, el puñetazo para echar patada, ¿no? A ver. Para tu casa. Me toca el compañero, que te meto. Perfecto. Ah, no lo mata. Paso el sombrero del bandito. Así que tampoco pago como con eso. Antídoto. No, porque... Bueno, más moneditas. Ya cuando salga el equipamiento, ese rojo o de lo más bueno que hay, se compra directamente y ya está. O medio, casi. Ah, vale, aquí sería la misión. Tampoco esto no lo he visto. Oh, no lo he visto, no. Pues sí, la verdad que sí. Bosques rojos. Y tenemos más perros, así que bien. Ping. No tengo energía.
We are arriving in my mother's village. Red rice. There are wild beasts around it. We must be careful. The guys rad. The red spears know how to defend themselves. But we must be careful on the way there.
Esto está plagado de materiales, ¿eh? A un momento aquí te haces un paseo y ya coges bastante cosas. Vaya pintura que me llevan, ¿eh?
This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree, bring strength to the village.
Bird tear to mud. You are Siora's friend. Look, I have beautiful things to exchange.
Qué bueno. Sale la mano, fuerza 1, aumentar 2. Oh, anillo del bueno. Esto sí que lo quiero. Tiene mucho más poder. Este sí que sería una buena espada. Y es de fuego, ¿eh? ¿No? Daño elemental, sí, mira, 97, ahí lo tiene. Pero es que cuesta un huevo de oro, me cago en la leche, tío. Blanca y creo que el compañero no podrá con eso. Ah, hombre, qué caro.
If you want to trade again, do you see anything you would like to
Sí, con la cosa cara que tiene, madre mía. El anillo me lo voy a guardar. Eso creo que también. Me voy a quedarme... No sé si... Es que no sé si pagarlo. El 100 de oro que me queda...
Do you see anything you would like?
No, compro con los cojones. Anillo voy bien, esta va bien, después de comprar el otro. Se traeré a los compañeros, obviamente. A todos. No,
What is your duty as Master of Arms?
In truth, you have to be always.
voy a pasar porque eso después... Me he equivocado, tenía que darle aquí. Esto no es... Eso ya lo vine antes. Mira qué palitas de espera, campeón. Necesito agilidad 2. Agilidad 2. ¿Cómo le invento yo agilidad 2? No sé. Y pise... Oh, es mucho. No sé, pero yo tengo espalitas más o menos buenas. Yo anillo bastante bueno. Viene por ahora y la otra hay que equiparla. Ah, mira, túnica. Es lo mismo, pero... resistencia a veneno. A ver, para esto. Resistencia elemental, resistencia al veneno. Nada, pasando. Dice que tiene 78 y esto no.
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekit Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
Hombre, es mayor esa gran experiencia. No me sale el doble, ¿eh? Vale, esto sí que me hace mucha falta el maná. Porque voy a estar recuperando maná cada vez. ¿Qué tengo que atacar?
In order to go towards Didegid and Nadagis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights and to the forest.
Ah, no, no lo apunto, no sé cómo apuntar.
Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them.
Es verdad. Tomemos para la izquierda. ¿Por qué? Porque hay experiencia, hombre. Queremos experiencia. Nada, hombre. Dame confianza y dame un universo de... No sé qué ofrecerás tú. El otro me ofrece la artesanía y este... pues no sé cómo viene el compa. A ver. Pero espérate, no le puedo poner poti, ¿no? Ya me he gastado. A ver. No, joder. Me equivoco, es que... Me equivoco. Bueno, 6, esa posición de salud 6. Misión 30, no sé si compartimos igual, ¿no? Pero lleva un arma de fuego. Un arma de fuego, tú. No me he dado cuenta, o sea... ¿No? No sé cómo no le sale esta en arma. Parece que no. Vale, a ver. Sí, yo creo que... Sería bien que tuviera poción para curarte. Pero el malvado viene. Va a atacar. Coño. ¡Ay, no, coño! Quita, quita, perro. ¿Por qué me queda sin energía? La única forma es... Bueno, ahí sí que lo hemos gastado, aquí, claro. Me digo, con todo... Esto lo vendo a los... Pues vale. Rica experiencia ahí, buena, ¿eh? No debía atacarlos, ¿no? Sí, debería atacarlo ya. Vale, pero quédate quieto. Ah. No, hombre. Quédate ya quieto, perro. ¿Qué coño? ¿A dónde vas? Ah, que que se maneja se recupera. Ajá, qué gracioso, ¿no? Puta gracia, ¿no? No, no me da tiempo. No, hombre, para tu casa. Bueno. Ah, bueno, pero recupero armadura. He recuperado... Bien, ataque el cuerpo y no he podido matar yo para el No me toques. No me toques. Que dispara ese tú. Y me ponga por culo. La buena armadura. Toma, culatazo. Bueno, espérame. Toma, en topo. Madonna, calvo.
You are too late, Ciara. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no. This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Eseld, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
O sea, que está atacando a este pobrecito, ¿no? A ver. Hombre, renuncia a venganza.
We got here as fast as we could, I assure you, and we have fought by your side. Listen, after a battle, whether lost or won, the elders say that we must return the dead to the earth.
And tend to the wounded. He is right, Eseld. This is no time to continue the fight. Truly spoken. You are right, and you know our traditions. I feel weak.
You need to return to the village and care for your wounds. We will watch over the others.
Thank you. I'll see you again, Ciara. Thank you for soothing her anger. We must tend to the wounded now. And find my mother. Or her body if
Creo que esta la... Bueno.
Look at this massacre.
Como lleva la pinturita así en la cara, pues no veo así de mal.
It bears the symbol of our clan.
Madre mía. Entre cuerpo y soldado, creo que aquí hay más de esto, ¿no? De los tipos. Pues nada. Vamos a buscar a ver si hay equipamiento bueno. Oh, jojo. Rifle, de aquí. Palita. Guantes. Pues nada, a equipar. Nada, aguante, no me sirve nada. Estoy cimentado. Equilibrio por uno. Sí, sí, ya. Creo que para allá está. Luego no usas cosas, por Dios. Me falta agilidad 2, Así que bueno. No, pero separado si nada funciona bien. A ver, los guantes, obviamente creo que no, ¿no? Lleva unos cuantos buenos. Sí, en verdad sí. Un reto suficiente.
This way. There is a survivor. Let's heal him.
Momento, señorita. Aquí estoy viendo una armadura guapa.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
Ah, son 5 sobrevivientes que encontré en 4 horas.
By what name did you call this place again?
Dadida Keaton Nada Gaze. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our
Ah, pierde porción de salud.
Strange.
Obviamente no le voy a levantar con arriba.
Completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes. It means ruins of the first.
Bueno, en verdad son 3 minutos, no es de hora, coño. Claro, que dices de hora. Vale, quédate prisa tú. No sé si es por aquí o no. No, es para allá. Por el caso había que mirar. Date prisa. Dale al turbo. Compañero unido, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás?
I beg of you, help me.
Still you dare to breathe. How can you know that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora.
¡Anímala! Ahí vamos.
They took her. The Queen.
Por culo, se va a cargar a la madre y va a dar por culo al tipo. Mátalo ahí, que le follen por culo.
We must find her. I will not leave her to their whims.
Espérate, hombre, los heridos, ¿no? Como haya consumido tiempo, tío.
If your mother is in the hands of Bridge,
No.
they'd have taken her to the closest camp.
Promise me that we will do everything we can to bring her back.
Pero ya están ya. Ahora me... Claro, será la misión, ¿no? Ah, claro, que tengo aquí, vale.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You can walk now. Return to the village.
Vale.
We must make
Menos mal que no
sure
deja
there
poder de
are no more
salud, si no.
survivors. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
¿Dónde?
You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwant. He will take care of you.
Un momento, estoy buscando su cliente. Ahí vamos, reputación 3. Hombre, unas cuantas pociones. Vale, ahora pensemos un poquito cuántas pociones hemos gastado por 3 reputación. ¿Por cuántas pociones hemos gastado? Poción de equilibrio, entonces poción de salud. Bueno, me quedan 4, ¿eh? Muy bien, no sé. Me curo entero. Ya, muchacha. Oh, se la han llevado. Se la han llevado, así que aún sigue viva. O sea, vamos allí, partimos un par de piernas o brazos, quemamos algo, o no sé qué hará y ya está. Pero bueno, de reputación más. No sé cómo será la buena reputación o... Es raro, esta no lleva casco, ¿eh? O sea, que lleva menos... Delicioso. Obviamente ese casco. Eso de aquí. Ahora sí que parece más soldadito con el casco, ¿eh? No conseguí dar la mano aparte de los guantes, ¿no? Muy bien. Solo falta ver cómo sube de nivel a este. Vale. Siguiente punto, a ver qué pone aquí. No tiras más, eso está muy bien. Cuesta menos maná. Obviamente me voy a pillar este. Curación mágica. Pero esto que a pillarlo las dos barras, ¿no? Seguramente, ¿no? Claro, entre este y el otro. Pues será eso. Tormenta. Bueno. Ya veré. Eso tendré que pillarlo, si no... Iré por otro punto y ya está. Aumenta de todo hechizo. Uy. Obviamente voy a subir de todo esto, ¿no? Este hechizo segundo. Más energía, aquí más energía, más daño. Obviamente. Y este pues no, hasta nivel 9. Bueno. No punto. Y aquí... Ah, sí, me queda otro punto más. O sea, el primer ataque le hace un 50% más de daño. Bien. Pero yo voy a pillar este. Uy, cómo estoy subiendo a tope de magia. El directo durará 2 horitas por lo menos, o un poco menos antes. Pues descansaré y... Era otra cosa. ¿Qué dice? Ahora te... Joder, ahora perro. No, quédate quieto. No, quédate quieto. Monios. Tú, la asociación se muere, Joder. Vale, para de abusar de los ataques, coño. Déjame moverme, déjame atacar. Nada, hombre. Quédate quieto ya, perro. Coño, estoy atacando, no le da ni una. ¿Por qué? Coño, muérete ya, está un ataque, tío. Muérete ya, joder. Hay los dos atacando a la vez, no me dejan moverme. Estos perros. Ah, están bien los dos, menos mal. Hay uno que estaba bajado bastante vida. Cago en la leche de todo. Bueno, ya directo, ¿no? Pues lo voy dejando aquí ahora, ¿vale? Voy a descansar un rato y todo ese rollo, ¿vale? Y ya está, ¿vale? Después continuamos. Ahora esta noche le daré al juego de Darle.